so they can be played on another day. Rob's Arcade.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rob's Arcade. I am your amazing host, Mr. Rob French, bringing you another installment of the Monday Show. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Rob's Arcade, or this is your first time hanging out in the Monday Show, I basically just like to hang out with you guys at least twice a week and kind of touch base, see how you're doing. I like to hang out with you guys on Monday, talk about the weekend, the week coming up, all that stuff. And then I like to hang out with you guys again on Wednesday for New Comic Book Day with the midweek breakdown and just try to get you through, to get you. I like to give you guys something other than just school and work to start your week off with. And not only are we starting off a new week, we're starting off a new month. Happy November, everybody. It's November 1st. Hopefully everybody had an awesome Halloween yesterday. Everybody stay safe. Got some good candy. Got some cool costumes. I'd love to hear from you guys if you went to any parties or anything like that, or if you dressed up at all this weekend. I'd love to hear about your costume. It's a shame I don't think you can post pictures down in the comments section. That'd be really fun if you guys could post pictures or send me pictures of what you guys dressed up like. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I had a great weekend. Like I said on Monday, I like to talk first about your weekend and stuff and just say how it was. I had a great time. We did some cool Halloween stuff on Saturday night with my wife, her cousins, and some of her aunts and uncles and stuff. And then yesterday just kind of took it easy, hung out with my buddy Buck, who you heard his lovely singing voice, and we hung out here in GTA, out here in Los Santos. Now this, it looks beautiful right now. It kind of looks like it does outside here in Brandon, Florida. Nice sunny day, nice cool day. I got my hoodie on. The temperature's starting to drop a little bit there. I was wondering what's going on with my sleeves. Did y'all see that? I'm like, my sleeves look all funny. And that's because I'm wearing cuffs under the hoodie, but it gives it this they're ripped kind of look, which I kind of dig. I kind of dig it. Like my sleeves are kind of tattered and torn up. Anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, right now it looks beautiful out there. The sun's getting ready to go down, and I have a feeling it's going to get kind of crazy and Halloweeny outside, even though it is November 1st. GTA did a great thing where they updated some of their, I guess their software, and I was complaining just the other day, like, man, there's no pumpkins, there's no fall leaves, GTA, get on it. And then Buck and I hung out yesterday, played some GTA. Man, they really upped the ante. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Once the sun goes down, it's gonna get really creepy out there. It's gonna get really scary. Christine, the horror car, is out there. There's killer clowns, UFOs. It's pretty intense. It's pretty cool. But we'll get to that in a minute. Like I said, the Saturday we went to my cousin's, or my wife's cousin's house, hung out there. They did a cool little trick or treat thing for the kids. They had a little walkway lit up with different lights and torches, and they could go to different spots throughout this giant. I mean, they have a huge property. So throughout this large, huge yard, these kids could kind of go and hit these different spots, and each bucket had a different treat and a different little candy or a different cookie or popcorn or whatever inside. And I thought it was a lot of fun until two of the kids actually, this was amazing. So two of the kids actually bumped into each other running to one of the treat buckets. And it's on the ground, so they're not looking at anything but the treat bucket on the ground, and they both run into each other like a V, like pow. And then instead of just hitting each other and then falling down, they swing their buckets as they go down, like they got little candy buckets, right? So as they're swinging their candy buckets, they both hit the ground and hit each other in the face with their buckets, almost simultaneously. You couldn't choreograph it any better. One of the kids had a light up. Oh, here we go. Sun's starting to go down. Had a light up bucket, and it had a battery pack. It was heavy, and the other kid's nose was actually bleeding. His face exploded from being hit in the face already. You can see this cool lighting going on right here. I love this effect. And then we hung out. They have a projection little setup outside. Well, not really set up. They have like a little screen they pull out, and then they have a excuse me, like a computer and a projection thing that they pull out and set up, and everything was really neat. We watched a little bit of a movie. My wife and I couldn't get too sucked into the film because we had to get home and take care of our dog. But it was still just very cool. Got to like cook hot dogs out on the open fire, which I think is like, I don't think you can truly complete the month of October and that Halloween season without roasting something on an open fire, whether it be a marshmallow or a hot dog or something. You have to cook it on a stick. Jesus, my heart just jumped out of my chest. Here we go, guys. It's starting already. It's starting out there. It's going to get wicked. But I felt very satisfied in that. Got to, there we go. There's that lightning rolling. Um, but I got to do that. That's kind of like like I said, I feel like, carving a pumpkin and all that kind of stuff kind of falls into. Although I didn't carve a pumpkin this year. I kind of feel bad. Like every year I carve a pumpkin on Halloween, and it kind of like keeps the spirits and all that stuff away. But one, there's really nowhere to display a jack-o'-lantern here. Like I just can't display one. I don't think they'll like be having a lit jack-o'-lantern out on our wooden steps out front on this like little, because we're on the second floor and they've got like a wooden staircase and wooden like deck patio kind of thing that connects the two front doors, and I don't think my neighbor would appreciate like a lit burning candle on the front porch there. Oh, there we go. Oh man, the rain's starting to come down. Let's go ahead and check outside here, guys. Now, oh, this is frightening. And then Saturday, once we got back, we just watched some horror movies, some Child's Play, some stuff like that, and had a great time. Here we go. You can see already, like I said, the skies are turning. Now, this is what Buck and I did yesterday. This was really fun. I'm going to share some of that today with you guys. Now, you guys are going to get a ton of videos. I'm going to make like a two-part video on this. I don't think I'm going to do just one video. I think I'm going to do two videos today for the morning show. And then I've got tons of footage. It's off the wall. It was really supposed to be about just kind of hanging out and talking about Halloween and like what we like about Halloween and all that stuff. And it kind of went off the rails a little bit, but we still had a good time nonetheless. We did talk about Halloween a little bit, got some discussions in there, but it got a little crazy. It's there are UFOs that will appear at some point. I'm going to hang out here and just kind of watch with you guys for a second. And so the skies are going to turn. It's going to get really brutal as it gets darker and darker outside. But the UFOs make it almost impossible to fly, and we kept getting run over by the Christine car, or just attacked by. We were like always fighting the police. It seemed like we were always wrecking and crashing and blowing stuff up, and it was absolute chaos yesterday while we were playing GTA. But I've got a ton of footage for that stuff. It's going to be fun. I think it'll be fun just for you guys to kind of hang out and just watch us be idiots and talk about stupid stuff on GTA. And it's always good to have Buck kind of hanging out. It feels more like a talk show when I have Buck in the in the game with me. I was almost about to say in the same room, but he's in Virginia and I'm here in Florida. But it does feel like that sometimes. That's a great thing about this online gaming. It's something that I really didn't get into. I was always like a retro gamer, like just I wanted to be on the couch with the person. You can't really beat that, I feel like. That's kind of like there's just something about you and your buddy sitting on the couch together with a bowl of Cheetos in front of you, orange fingertips, smashing the control buttons and yelling and talking shit to each other. I feel like there's just something about that you can't really capture online. But then there was a time when I broke my toe, and I had the PS4, and I was able to hang out with people and do stuff with people when I was stuck at home, and it was really, really, really nice. And I'm not seeing any of these UFOs. Like typically, by now there's like UFOs. Maybe it was supposed to be just from like until the 31st. So maybe they're not doing it. Like this morning when I got up, there was still UFOs and stuff outside. I mean, like the storm, the skies are doing what it did. We've got tons of video. Like if it doesn't do it now, you will see what I'm talking about in some of the other videos that I'm loading up today. But yeah, I could have swore. Let's go ahead and look at the telescope here. They had like UFOs, and then the sky was also like doing like a lot of other crazy shit too. Like it was almost black and orange and green. So maybe this is just a rainstorm at night. Maybe there is no more UFOs or anything like that. My neighbors are doing if they're up to anything. Yeah, it was almost like the sky, like it exploded with like Ghostbusters paranormal activities and stuff like that, and there was just like aliens all in the sky, and like I said, it was intense. Oh, here we go. Is it kind of doing it now? Is it kind of getting that green hue now? Oh, I think it is. Maybe I'm like jumping the gun. But it was truly eerie, and I feel so bad too. Like I said, it's so much better when Buck's in here hanging out. It feels more like a show, and it's awesome with this online stuff. People like hang out with people and talk with people and stuff. But I feel so bad. So we were playing yesterday, and I do this all the time. I'm such an old man. I'm 40 years old. You know, I don't hide it at all. 41 actually. I'll be 42 in just a few months. Crazy. I know, it's insane. But yeah, see, here we go. Got the crazy green skies going on. Like I said, there were UFOs. Oh, there's one. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was getting ready to say, man, I know there was some crazy stuff going on. Actually, let's go ahead and take a car. We're going to go down to the carnival. There was like a killer clown in there, and I'm trying to think what would be the best. It's nasty outside. I'm taking this guy. Got these beefy tires. Not that it'll help any. But yeah, I felt so bad. So like we're gaming, hanging out, and I do this all the time. So I'm like, all right, I gotta take the dog out. Right, we were gaming for like hours, which is gonna be, like I said, why I got so much footage and so much stuff to show you guys. But we're gaming for hours, and finally, like, all right, I gotta take the dog out. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And ate some pizza, Tombstone pizza, because hey, it's not Halloween unless you eat Tombstone pizza. Okay. What's on here? There's another spaceship, man. They're all over the place. It's like Armageddon, guys. This is so cool. And like I said, I was complaining the other day, like, man, there's no pumpkins, there's no like fall leaves, and then they went and did this. They heard my cry and they upped it. But yeah, anyway, so I'm like eating Tombstone pizza. I crushed like half a Tombstone pizza by myself, watching some whatchamacallit, Tales from the Crypt, and it's just like a zombie movie. It's like everybody for themselves out here, you know. Out of my way! Oh, look at that bolt of lightning in the back there. That's some Ghostbusters lightning. But then I wound up falling asleep. Beta, my beautiful little pit, like laid down between my legs. It was kind of chilly, so I put my little hoodie on. Lay down in bed. Well, not my hoodie, my Disney afternoon sweatshirt. Lay down, and next thing you know, Life Invader. Is that like Darth Invader? Yeah, next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Crypt Keeper menu still rolling, you know. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go over here real quick. We're gonna need some ammo, I feel like. This is kind of crazy out here, man. Jimmy, let me in, man. I need some weapons, bro. It's like apocalypse out there, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do one of these. Oh, I got plenty of those. Okay. stock up on some rockets here. Used all those yesterday.
Nobody's messing with you once you get that.
That's what I'm talking about. This is great for taking down helicopters, police, and civilian alike. But yeah, like I said, I passed out. Next thing I know, it's like Halloween's over. You know, how pathetic is that? It's like the old guy who falls asleep before the ball drops. I wake up, you know, in that next year.
Now you are prepared against government tyranny.
I don't know. Hopefully, give me this fast real quick here. All right. Heck out of here. Head back to the carnival. Carnival's really cool at night with all this stuff. It's really creepy. But yeah, let me know. Like I said, you guys, I never hear enough from you guys, man, in the comment section, what you guys did over the weekend. Like I said, I was hanging out with Buck, and I kind of know what he was doing. What the heck? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Is this still gonna... Alright, let me see something here. Once it reconnects me here, I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna see if it didn't save this whole show. Hopefully it saved the whole show. And I will click back into this apocalyptic world here that we got going on.
What's that?
Alright, so guys, don't go anywhere. Hang tight. I'm going to hit the share button. Hopefully the whole video saved. If not, I'm going to have to do another one, I guess. But I'll be right back. Please hit that like button, share, comment down below, all that jazz. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. This isn't goodbye. Simply to be continued. And until next time, don't spend that quarter anywhere else. I'll be right back. Hang tight.